Well, we're in the attic again.
Yes.
So it must be Tuesday. And we want to show you something that's just really cool. We've been showing you guys a lot of the plastic model kits that we've collected over the many years.
Yes.
And a few of them have really damaged boxes, faded, water damage, and that kind of thing. And so I always keep my eye out on eBay for good boxes. And kits and everything, of course.
Right.
But sometimes people will have really high quality boxes and they'll sell those. So
Right.
I spotted a box for a Slant 6 engine, and it's like, oh, well, our Slant 6 engine, which is sitting right over here, has water damage on it and it doesn't look good at all. And gee, the box was only a few dollars, and buy it now. And it's like, well, seriously, I want to buy that. And so I'm reading the description, and it says that it's a 1/8 scale box.
Like a what?
I'm going, what? A 1/8 scale? What? And I'm looking at it, and it looks just exactly like a really high quality box and everything. But there's this guy, and he's making 1/8 scale boxes for all of the old 1/8 scale kits and some of the other kits too, but mostly the 1/8 scale. And so I got them all. I got them all because they're just the coolest darn thing.
They're just teeny cute.
And we're thinking of doing like an 8 scale hobby shop from.
I went crazy because
the
I
era.
love things teeny like that.
But here's the visible V8. And it's a perfect box. He's found all these perfect boxes, and then he's reproduced them and shrinks the size down and makes these. And it's just sharp, and
Yes.
the finish it's got the right gloss finish to it, and they just blow my mind.
They
and
do.
If you'll notice, right up here is a PE62. Which was Monogram's very first 1/8 scale kit from 1960. They offered an engine, and it was so popular that then they went on to do the Big T,
Yes.
which is right there, and then the Big Tub, which is right there, and and the Big Drag,
all of them.
and just all these really neat 8 scale, and he's done them all.
Yes.
He's absolutely done them all. And done them in 1/8 scale,
Yes.
and so there's a PE62. There's a PE62.
And
There's a PE62. If I frame this up just right, let's see if I can pull this off. Sitting right behind us there, and just how cool is that?
Way cool.
These little teeny, and we'll put a link. We can't put links anywhere on the channel page or anything, but I'll put a link in the description.
Right. Look there.
And you can go to his eBay store and find these things. And we're going to do some
I want a whole bunch more.
follow up. Here's the 8 scale Camaro.
Yes. Oh.
This is the Z28.
Yes.
And she's building an IROC.
Yes.
And of course the IROC is here too. Here's the one that I found originally, the Slant 6. And I just
Yes.
wanted to get it. I'm always looking for anything Slant 6. It's so hard to find. And we've got that one show up called The Model That Never Was. And it deals with largely the Slant 6. So I'm putting a link up here to that show so you can go look at the Slant 6. But there's a 1/8 scale model box of a Slant 6 that's just perfect. I wish our full-size real one was this good.
Just that perfect.
And I wish the engine inside it, because
Oh yeah.
but for a complete kit and everything in a Slant 6 you pay $350, $300. So I'm always looking, because I want one to build, and I've got tons of parts, and I'm just always looking for parts,
Yeah.
because as soon as I have enough parts, then I can
I
put
want
one together.
Sweet.
Here's the second release of the Corvette Stingray, or is this the first release? I get the various releases, but he's done the different releases too.
These are just perfect. Wow. I mean, they're a box. It's not just paper. It's really a box.
Yeah, and they've got the right glue joint folded thing deal,
Everything's
angle
perfect.
cut
Yeah.
thingamajig. And of course, it wouldn't be the proper box if the end panels weren't there. So there's the 65 Corvette.
That is just,
And,
just wonderful. Wow.
I think that's the original release on the 65 Corvette.
Nice.
Anyway, we're gonna
Perfect.
follow up with this because
Yeah.
I've got an idea too to build models or find models
Right.
in 1/8 of 1/8. So that'd be approximately HO scale, but wouldn't that be neat to have in our little 8 scale hobby shop? Some of these 8 scale, you know, so the whole car is only this big.
Right.
That you would have built from this kit if this kit, you know, because the real Big T or the 8 scale cars are about
be
2
pretty-
feet. They're
yes.
just about 2 feet. Some of them are a little over 2 feet, some are a little under, but approximately. And so this version, the 1/8 of 1/8, is only going to be about that big.
Wow.
But is that cool or what?
That's just, these are
So
fun.
a lot of follow up on this. We're gonna be doing even more of these, but we just kind of wanted to share those with
We
you
need more shelves.
today. Yeah, we need a bigger attic. Well, if you haven't been over to the channel, do pop on over to the channel. And while you're over there, you want to subscribe. And our old blue button friend, the subscribe button, is Google's kind of telling us to quit using it. But darn it, we're going to keep it there even though it doesn't work.
Just as a reminder.
Just as a reminder and for tradition, zoink, the blue button, which might not even be there on your device because they're trying to make it go away. And zoink, the new blue button,
new
the big
improved.
giant blue button over here that actually works.
Oh my.
Well, we're not sure how you found this movie on the internet. We hope you didn't find it boring, and we will see you here again in a few days with the Drive Around Show.
Sure.
We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.